There's this fancy ability within traditional animation to move your paper to allow you to trace a drawing into a different position. As such, Toon Boom Harmony has a similarly fancy feature within the camera view to allow you to do the same. It's called the Shift and Trace tool. The idea of the Shift and Trace tool is to mimic a feature of traditional animation. You are able to move your paper around and trace your drawing. When the final scan occurs, the paper returns to its original position and your drawing thus has been offset and adjusted. As you can probably imagine, the Toon Boom Harmony feature is designed around mimicking this. The newest version of the Shift and Trace tool, the one that everyone talks about, allows you to modify the position only within the camera view, and the position will reset in the drawing view and also resets when you go to do your final render. To enable the Shift and Trace tool, you can either select it by holding down here and selecting the Shift and Trace tool, or by right clicking in a toolbar area and enabling the Shift and Trace toolbar, which is this one, and by clicking the Shift and Trace tool. By clicking the tool, you'll see both the onion skin option has enabled, along with the second button within the toolbar. This button activates the entire tool, so if I just move something about and disable it, you see all the drawings return to their original position and you will not be able to adjust the Shift and Trace position. This button is the same as this button within the Tool Properties window. To adjust a drawing, you can drag around anywhere on screen to adjust the position. By default, the Show Shift and Trace Manipulator button is turned on, which shows these blue manipulators around the drawing. This allows you to scale via the buttons in the corner, rotate via the handle, and adjust the pivot point where both of those occur from via the blue circle in the middle. So this affects the pivot point of the scale and the rotation. Note that if you move a drawing and you don't like where you've shifted it to, you can press undo on the keyboard or up here to undo that position move. Alternatively, for adjusting the drawings, you can rotate them via the Pegbar. You can drag via the rectangular peg holes to the left and right. This allows you to rotate it around the center peg hole. If you would like to hide or adjust the Pegbar, you can adjust it within the Tool Properties window. You are able to disable it via the Show Pegbar button. You can adjust the position via the drop down to the right of that button. You can set it to either be a bottom Pegbar by default, top, left, and right. To select a drawing that is on a different frame, hold Control on Windows or Command on macOS and click on the drawing you would like to select. This allows you to select any drawings within the current onion skin range. Note that the onion skin range can either be the standard onion skin or can be the advanced onion skin. By holding Control and clicking, it will allow you to select whatever is being shown by the onion skin. As such, to learn more about the onion skin and the advanced onion skin, click the card in the top right hand corner to go to the onion skin video. If you would like to select multiple drawings, hold Control or Command along with holding Shift, and then you will be able to click on multiple drawings. To deselect a drawing, do exactly the same and just click on it again. Depending on which drawings you have selected, along with their position, it can be hard to see what is specifically selected. This is where the Show Drawing Outline button comes in, which is this button here. This applies an outline to the drawing so you can easily see what's selected. So even though the bounding box is going over 1, 2, 3 and 4, only 1, 3 and 4 are selected. This makes it easier to tell what's selected. Small note, you can see the blue bounding box is now red, just means multiple things are selected. If you would like to reset the current position of the selected drawings, then click the Reset Shift and Trace Drawing button. This is found within the toolbar, this button, or found within Tool Properties, this button. This will reset whatever is selected to its default position. If you would like to reset the position of all drawings on the current layer specifically, click the Reset Shift and Trace of All Drawings button, found either in the Tool Properties window or found within the toolbar. Note that this only affects the current layer, so this circle is on a different layer and it's been shifted up here. If I reset all the drawings, you see it only affects the currently selected layer. If you want a marker that appears on every drawing, you can utilize crosshairs. These appear within the same place on every single drawing on the current layer unless the drawings have been shifted. With the Shift and Trace tool active, toggle the Add Crosshairs Mode button, found either in Tool Properties window or found within the toolbar. This enters a mode where any mouse click will create a crosshair. You see if I change what frame I'm on, this crosshair is in the same position, but any frame that has been shifted has the crosshair shifted with it. As mentioned earlier, you can select other drawings by clicking their drawing data with Control or Command, or add Shift to that to add it to the current selection. You can also select drawings by doing the same, but to their crosshairs instead. To remove all the crosshairs, click the Remove Crosshairs on All Drawings button in Tool Properties, this one. Or alternatively, click the Clear Crosshairs button within the toolbar. Note that by clicking undo, the crosshairs don't come back. Also note that if you have the Add Crosshairs mode button toggled, aka this button, it will not let you shift the drawings. It will only create crosshairs. To be able to go back, click the toggle button again and toggle it off. This returns to the normal shift and trace mode. If you are some big brain and want to set a specific offset to your drawings, then you can look within the tool properties window and find the info section. This allows you to type in a number to specifically shift the drawings by. This allows you to adjust the position, the scale, the rotation, and also the pivot point from where those apply from. In conclusion, the shift and trace tool is an extremely helpful tool for tracing between drawings, especially within more traditional workflows. Thank you for watching, like, comment and subscribe and share this video, and I will see you in the next one.